The next skill we're going to teach you is a roundoff. A roundoff is a little more advanced skill, but it's still safe to do if you have no previous experience as a cheerleader or gymnast. The same technique as far as the coaching goes, you would want them to master the cartwheel, so using that same hip technique before they ever moved on to the roundoff. A roundoff is essentially the same thing as a cartwheel, but instead of landing one foot after the other, you're going to squeeze your feet together at the top and land with both feet together in the end. I have two demonstrations here. We have a couple ways to get into the roundoff. They're going to show you just a step roundoff, which again was similar to the way we started the cartwheel. But if you'll see, they're going to squeeze their feet together and land at the same time. And they're actually going to end this skill with a rebound. A rebound is when both of your feet land together and you jump up in the air. And notice when you jump up in the air, you want your athlete to have a hollow body, arms up, focus up, and you want your legs squeezed together and your toes pointed. This is going to prepare you if you want to add a technique after the roundoff, which we'll get to. So go ahead, ladies, and do a step roundoff. There you go. Very good. All right. This is a spring floor. It depends on what kind of surface you're going to be practicing on, what elements you're going to have to work with. If you notice, Gabby kind of went flying when she landed. That's because this floor that we're on is springy. If you're on a gym floor or outside, you may not get that bounce, but the importance of keeping that control is still very, very important. Okay, ladies, now we're going to do the hurdle, which is what they did the first time. A hurdle is a technique of getting into this skill. It's going to give you more power. And again, we have a righty and a lefty. Conveniently, you're going to step with your opposite leg, and you're going to hurdle up in the air with your dominant leg, and then push off of that dominant leg. So for Gabby, it's going to be her left leg. So she's going to step with her right, hurdle with her left, and push off of her left to get some power for that roundoff. They're going to do the roundoff again, and if you notice, the control and the rebound. Okay, ladies, go ahead and do a step, hurdle, roundoff. Okay, can we see it one more time? The last technique we're going to show you, it's the same hurdle, but in order to get even more power to do those acrobatic skills that are way high in the air and flips, we're going to need so much power, so we're going to teach a step, hurdle, roundoff. Again, there's really no difference with this technique except for you're getting a running start, so you're going to have more power. So ladies, I really need you to squeeze your core, squeeze your butt under and your legs, and control that rebound, okay? Height is not, you don't want to compromise your form for height. It's not about how high you get, okay? So go ahead, step, hurdle, roundoff. Okay. All right, and the next skill we're going to teach you, we're going to add a back handspring to the roundoff.